What is up, Retro Maniacs? Welcome to Short Prints. My name is Mike. His name is Joe. His name is EP, and we're here to talk about cards. This week, we're going to be talking about our favorite fictional movie sports characters that we wish had cards made. Joe, get us started.
So, my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, not just sports movies, Moneyball. I love this movie. It's on my Mount Rushmore. I could watch it. I just watched it recently. I've probably watched it 100 times, and you're all probably thinking, but Joe, those are real people. You know, you've got David Justice, you've got Billy Bean, you've got Scott Hatterberg, all these people. So how are you going to have a fictional character? Well, viewers, Peter Brand is not a real person. It is a composite character that was based on Paul DePodesta. So I'm going to go with a Peter Brand card played by Jonah Hill. And that feels like he's like part of the team management. That feels like a Goodwin Champions card, doesn't it?
Definitely.
So I need me
Absolutely
a Goodwin Champions Peter Brand card. Just a base card would be fine. Maybe some, if they have variations. But that's where I'm starting. The only non-real character in Moneyball, Peter Brand. That's number one for me.
Very good. I love it.
Awesome.
All right, EP.
All right. For my first one, we have to get back and get in the time machine. Go back to 1991. 15-year-old EP. I'm a geezer. 15-year-old EP. The Giants have just won the Super Bowl back in January. And what comes out? A movie called Football Fever for EP. Necessary Roughness comes out. A film. 33% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I want a Lucy Draper card, played by Kathy Ireland. I'm as you guys know, I'm the one who breaks the rules, and I feel like I would be disappointing you if I don't break the rules again. So I'm going to say,
of course,
she would be drafted in '92, a year after that. So it'd be a 1992 Fleer Ultra card for her rookie. But then in 2012, they revisit and they give her a Topps Triple Threads card with three relics, a jersey, shoelace, and a football in there. So yeah, she was the kicker on the team,
right? Yeah,
she was the kicker on the team. Yep.
Yeah,
I love that movie. There's a ton of NFL cameos and stuff in it. Like it was a pretty big
That's
production.
Scott Bakula, right?
Yep, Scott Bakula is like the
national treasure. That
national treasure. Scott Bakula.
Quarterback. He's too old for this but he still comes back, and it's a fun movie in my opinion.
Yeah, a lot of people our age would not have been disappointed having a Kathy Ireland card.
Yes.
I mean,
okay. My first card, which for those of you that want to hear a little bit behind the music here, Joe and I might have at one point had the same card picked out randomly. I don't know how this happened.
The most random character ever.
Yes, I am the host of the show, so I won the fight we had before this. My card is Randy the Ram Robinson from The Wrestler. I mean, I want a Topps Chrome Gold refractor of him. 2014. Let's go 2014, preferably. So, yeah, Mickey Rourke playing that character. I'm a big wrestling fan.
Award-nominated Mickey
Rourke. That was a good movie. That was a really good movie. And, it kind of really does hit what happens with some of these wrestlers. But, yeah, I want Randy the Ram, and Joe wanted it too, but I won, so I get it.
So I'm gonna pull an EP and break the rules a little bit and tell you what card I would have picked if Randy the Ram was my guy. I would want a 2022 Panini Immaculate canvas card from his last match, which if you watch the movie, it goes to black as he's doing his finisher. People assume that he died, so that would be a little bit of a downer. I'm going to say he did not die. He just retired, then went and did DDP yoga, and
Absolutely.
He's all good now.
He's better.
So I want a piece of that canvas from his last match. Randy the Ram, baby, Mickey Rourke.
All right, you're number two, Joe.
My number two, I think the only character who was in two movies as the same character, I'm going to go with from The Hustler and The Color of Money, Fast Eddie Felson, played by Paul Newman, the greatest 9-ball pool player of all time. Even better, in my opinion, than Tom Cruise. I know that's why Mike doesn't like Tom Cruise movies, because he always has to be the best. I think Fast Eddie would have beat him in that one.
Definitely would have, yeah.
I need an Allen and Ginter autograph. I mean, Allen Ginter is making a pool card, right? They're making a pool player card.
Oh, definitely.
I need me Paul Newman, America's sweetheart. I need him. I buy his dressing. That's how much I love Paul Newman.
Yeah.
I need me a fast Eddie Felson, Allen Ginter auto.
Great pick.
Awesome.
Alrighty, P.
All right, back in the time machine again. 16-year-old EP this time. 1992. Sidney Dean and Billy Hoyle together from White Man Can't Jump.
Good one.
Wesley Snipes and Wesley Snipes and Billy Hoyle. They would have after the big win, NBA hears about them. They draft them. They end up being players. Huge deal. 1993 NBA hoops dual autograph. There is a dual autograph from them, a Bird Johnson dual autograph, but instead they scrap that. And they say no. We need Sidney Dean and Billy Hoyle. We need the guys.
Dean Hoyle for sure.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I would buy that card. It's pretty. It's so pretty.
Such a good movie.
It's so good.
Oh, fantastic. That is a great choice. All right, my next one. Here is my low-hanging fruit. I want a 2022 Panini National Treasures game-used putter relic and autograph of Shooter McGavin.
Yes. I was like, don't say Happy Gilmore, say Shooter McGavin.
No, Shooter McGavin. Absolutely. Played by Christopher McDonald, one of the greatest movie characters of all time.
Yes.
Arguably the best sports villain ever.
Yeah,
I think so.
It's tough to
that is absolutely a possibility. But yes, I want them. They're gonna cut a nice little slice of that putter off and put that on the card. And the good thing is people will be able to weigh the box and be able to tell which piece, which ones have that in it. So be able to get that pretty easily. I think
Upper Deck would put weighted like the filler cards in. They'd start putting weighted filler cards in there. So
Upper Deck would. Panini doesn't care.
If that card is made, Mike, I have a question for you. How's he supposed to putt with that going on, Doug?
Oh, fantastic. All right, Joe, your last pick.
This is the one that when I was coming up with this category, this is the one I did it around. Okay. Little known action movie from the 90s, The Last Boy Scout.
Little known. Get out of here with that.
Never
love
heard
that
of
movie. It's a terrible movie. I love it.
Okay, it's so terrible. I love it. One of the greatest action movies of all time, in my opinion. If you've never seen it, definitely watch it. The first scene, though, I'd get the kids out of the room. Probably get the kids out of the room for the whole movie. To be fair,
just let them watch it.
They're
already watching worse on their computer anyway. Yeah.
But I absolutely love this movie, and Jimmy Dix is the star quarterback of the Stallions. He got bounced out of the league, played by Damon Wayans, got bounced out of the league because of gambling and drug use, right? I need a Jimmy Dix card, and I'll tell you what, Last Boy Scout gives it to us. They give it to us. He was in... There's a scene in the movie where his partner's daughter has him autograph a card. It is a 1999 Pro Set Super Bowl 25th anniversary card. That's what it looks like. It's definitely Pro Set, but it's got the silver borders. If you remember those 1999 or 1990 Super Bowl cards, he autographs it for her, and he autographs it to the daughter of the Last Boy Scout. So I need a Pro Set card that is autographed by not Damon Wayans, but Jimmy Dix to the daughter of the Last Boy Scout. He has to do it, inscribe all of them. Now, I know Brian Gray is a big supporter of our channel. He watches us all the time.
All the time.
You have the rights to Pro Set, Brian Gray, and you also do Pop Century cards.
Make it happen.
Do it.
You do not make this happen. Give me a Leaf Pro Set metal version of this card, autographed. You can have Damon Wayans put his actual name instead of Jimmy Dix, but you need to make this card happen. You don't even have to do any of the work. The creative is already there. Just pause it at that point and just create the card from that. That's my number one. I need this card right now.
Wow, fantastic. And you did all the work for Brian Gray. So
Brian Gray, come on.
There's really no reason that card shouldn't happen.
Exactly.
I'd be surprised if it doesn't.
Go rent Last Boy Scout for $2.99 on the Amazon Prime.
I love it. It was free somewhere. I watched it just like a couple months ago. I rewatched it. I watched it again. Yeah, it was
such a good movie. So ridiculous. Love it.
Yeah.
All right, EP.
So my first two, both comedies. I'm not a big fan of sports dramas. I love sports comedies. Since Major League, the whole way through, love everything. But my last one is probably my favorite sports comedy. A player from my favorite sports comedy, Shane Falco, a replacement quarterback in the replacements for the Washington Senators, but played by Keanu Reeves. That movie, I could watch that literally from any second in that movie. I will watch it till the end if I ever see it on somewhere. So I'd like to get. I'm saying my theme. 2000, the year it came out. It came out as 2000, so it's a 2000 SPX jersey auto rookie card of Shane Falco. That's what I would go for. There weren't a ton of
great choice.
Yeah.
Yep, not a ton of jersey auto cards out around 2000. Like they were just kind of like starting, I think. So, but SPX definitely had them, and they were cool.
I don't know. I think I need a memorabilia card of Gene Hackman, whatever the coach's name was.
Oh yeah,
with his hat.
Yeah, his hat.
No,
maybe a little memorabilia card from that hat.
Absolutely. All right.
I was gonna say the quarterback with the stickum, but how do you get a relic of that? So,
right.
Good question. Yeah. Okay, gonna wrap it up. My final choice. I am going with the Upper Deck Exquisite Dual Logo Man autograph. Double autograph of Joe Cooper and Doug Reamer from Basketball.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, wow.
One
That's
of
real good.
My favorite sports movies of all time. Of course, the South Park guys.
Yeah.
And I want people to know it's going to be a little tough to get the logos on there, but on the jerseys, on the left sleeve, they all have a National Basketball League patch, the NBL patch on there. So might not be able to fit the whole patch, but they can get a nice little swatch from the patch.
Could they do a booklet? Could they?
They might be able to, and have them sign it. That would be fantastic. But that is my dream card right there. I want a dual autograph with the patch logos on the card. We'll make it Upper Deck Exquisite. They did it first, right? They did it best.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't want Panini.
Awesome. No. Oh my God, fantastic.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies.
As you're telling this story, Mike, we need to do this again. We need to, in like 6 months, do another one of these because like 3 more just popped into my head as we're talking. I'm like, how did I forget this guy? So we might have to revisit
this one. We can definitely revisit because there's so many more options out there.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed that. That was a fun one for us. So good chat this week, guys, and we'll see you next week. Take care.
Let's see, boys.
See you later.